you. Hi, I'm Anne Marie, and I'm a member of the Sunfire Stables show team. And I am here today with our first installment of I've signed up for the show team, what's next? Our first installment today is the show bill. The show bill tells you the who, the where, the what, the why, and the how of a horse show, much like a program does at the theater. For our purposes, this is the Fox River Saddle Club show bill, which is one of the shows that we'll be attending. The show bill will tell you, as I said, everything that you need to know about that show in particular. 5, our puppy. The name of the show is the Fox River Saddle Club show. It gives the date, the judge. It gives a list of all the classes. It gives rules if there are any. No dogs allowed at West 20. It gives you the prices of the classes. It gives the division, the age divisions of the classes, and if you're going for a high point award. It will also list a lot of times the telephone number if you have questions or if you need to make stall reservations. So I'm a senior for this show, so I've signed up for senior showmanship, open shankless showmanship, senior walk trot pleasure, and so on. We generally have copies of these on the show page, and there are usually people that have extra copies of these around. The second part of the show bill, generally speaking, is a waiver. Now this is from a different show, but the waiver lists pretty much that if something were to happen to you, it's pretty much your responsibility. But a lot of times it'll have you sign. It will have you give you emergency contact information where something bad happened. And that would go back to the show office. The third part of the show bill is the master card list, master class list. And this comes in varying forms, but this one has you fill out your name, your division, and your exhibitor's number. I have my own number, but at the show you will get a number. It's usually 3 digits long, and it will either go on your back for showmanship or halter, or on either side, actually both sides of your saddle pad if you're riding in a class. And then it will have you circle the classes that you're entered in. It will have you write down and tally up how many classes that you're in. The last piece is the individual class slip. This goes to the judge. So you would put your exhibitor number on here, your name, and the horse's name. I highly recommend filling these out before you get to the show. Any information that you have access to help that day go much better and much smoother will help you out in the long run. When filling out these forms, I believe that most of the Sunfire horses have a designation that says, for example, Cutie of Sunfire Stables, Sherwin of Sunfire Stables. It's really neat when you're in a class and they're handing out the awards and you hear all the Sunfire horses' names being stated. And Sunfire is 2 words. I'm trying to think of anything else. A Coggins test will be needed for each horse. If it's a Sunfire horse, Jen has those in a binder and will present them to the office. Generally speaking, she goes ahead and gives a list of horses being ridden that day or shown that day, and then gives them the copies that they need to see. For show day, they generally speaking have safety pins available for you, but if you have safety pins, extra safety pins, that would be a good thing to have. Some riders have, and showers have magnetic pins that they use. So that's pretty much it for the show bill. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I will try to answer as many questions as I can. And there you go. Thanks so much. Bye. That wasn't as, oops.